Hi, I'm Joe Kimenez's web editor of IT World Canada. The subject of today's IT Concepts segment is Intrapreneurship. Unpacking this concept for us is Professor Maureen Levesque, who is Canada Research Chair in Innovation and Technical Entrepreneurship in the Department of Management Sciences at the University of Waterloo, Ontario. Professor Levesque, virtually everyone has heard of the term entrepreneurship, but outside of academic circles, the concept of intrapreneurship is not as well known. Could you explain this concept to us?
So entrepreneurship basically means individuals who behave like entrepreneurs, but they are in the setup of a large or an established corporation. And per se, they are not the person who started the business. They may not even be involved at the management level. But somehow people who have kind of the attitude of an entrepreneur, in the sense that they love to be innovative, they love to be independent in their thinking and the type of work they can do. They want to be able to try new things. And there is a cost associated with that, though. So,
Professor Levesque, while the concept of intrapreneurship has been around for nearly 2 decades, why is it taking on a new significance today?
So the issue with entrepreneurship and why today it's becoming more and more important is that basically the world as a market and as new firms that are starting is open. And so globalization, if you will, perhaps that's the best way to say it. And so companies, that be in Canada, in the US, in Europe, in Asia, everywhere, now face not only competition in their home country, but from abroad. And what that means is that these companies need to be more innovative. And that's where the entrepreneurs, or nurturing the entrepreneurial environment, becomes key. So basically, competitiveness that is coming from all around the world now is asking for this.
And could you cite the example of a company, a technology company perhaps, that is successfully implementing this concept of intrapreneurship?
So let me expand a little bit on Xerox and how we think about it as being a company that has this entrepreneurial environment offered to its employee. Basically, what Xerox does is that it has a fund, and it's called actually the Xerox Technology Ventures. Xerox allocates money, and for the employees who have great ideas, but maybe a little bit outside of what the company is usually nurturing, they allow their employees to be able to develop this idea and then spin off the company, and there is funding even. So the entrepreneur, what is good about it is usually we associate entrepreneurship with risk, but in this case the entrepreneur doesn't even need to go and ask for money. The money comes from inside, and that's one of the things that is very encouraging for some people who are maybe not as much willing, if you will, to take the risk, is now the money comes from the company and then allow them to start their business. And of course Xerox is taking some equity in this and some advantages.
Mm-hmm.